I have no idea. Excuse me. I have no idea, Val. I've never played this. And I've never streamed a puzzle game before, I don't think. This should be interesting. Oh god, it's louder than I thought. Stand by. Correct me if I'm wrong, Val. I think I picked this up on your recommendation once. I didn't even realize I had it until earlier this week. I was looking for something to do for Sunday. I spotted this in my library. But it sounds interesting. I don't know how much it has in common with Portal. I know it was the same lead designer. Let's give it a shot.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently. Well, let's see here. If I configure the trans-dimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit...
He made it seem like he was not pleased with the fact that we always show up. Evidently his pride overrules that. Seems like an awfully abusive mother, the way she's just chucking us through the door.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as
Foyer?
I can.
Pronounced foyer. Alright, listen, that was just an accident.
Confounded machine.
Whoa.
What was that?
I don't know, what the hell are you up to?
I believe I told you to bring your luggage with you. Apparently children of this generation aren't the best.
It's right here. It said the foyer. How many fucking foyers do you have?
That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that? Wait a minute. Something isn't quite right here.
Alright, well, why is my controller rocking?
No!
Oh no.
Ah!
Okay. My controller. I'm not even using it. Why is it vibrating? Love what you've done with the place.
Wait, what just happened?
I don't know. What are you up to?
Entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can.
I'm gonna do a thing where I don't do what he says.
It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this.
Hello, AOC.
Testing. There. Ha! Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Yeah, where the hell did my luggage go? Well, whatever. I guess I don't get to change my clothes this weekend. This is a puzzle game. I'm told very similar to Portal. but I've never played it before. Can I take the spear? Oh god, oops. Alright, maybe I shouldn't make a bigger mess.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know.
New technology? How many sectors of your house do you have?
Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
How old am I supposed to be again? I don't know if I should be throwing switch gears or anything like that.
If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid. Throw that switch there.
Which one? There's two.
Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now.
Ooh.
As I am not.
Just the Infinity Gauntlet?
What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know.
Ha!
Glove.
Should write a book. Find blueprints and tubes, open the research lab. Okay. What do I do with the glove?
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Nice. Classy mustaches. What was this level select thing that I just saw? Thought that might have been the way forward, but... Man. I definitely picked up a left-handed glove, didn't I? Unless you got a portrait of a right-handed one. Oh. Is that just a way to go back to previously completed levels? Well, your planetarium works. An awfully big house with not much to see so far. Ooh. Alright, well, I made it. There's something to actually see here? I was expecting an Easter egg at least. Oh god, I don't move with it. What happens if I just fall? Okay. I blinked. Nope. I think a mustache with me. I'd feel safer.
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
That is a long dog. You want to elaborate on those adjustments? You make it sound sketchy.
Our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
Should that thing be sparking off like that? Ow. Okay, you invented a gun that freezes itself. That's helpful. Sure, that'll solve many of the world's problems.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
Interesting.
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae, or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Using that as a doorstop doesn't seem like a good use of a sort of randomized or time delay switch, but what do I know? I'm no mad scientist.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Okay. Are we gonna
This
level
is
it up?
such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Nice. Oh. Alright, well, can it just keep it on? I don't understand why we need a dimension that constantly reshifts itself. How does that help us in any way?
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Oh, shit. If that stayed fluffy, it might have worked. I mean, it might have survived.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond.
Desmond? Oh, okay. That was
Something to
easy.
note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again.
Yeah, please.
You remain constant. So no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Fascinating. Whoa, hang on. Oh, God. Control is jump. And why even bind that key at all?
That IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
I'm smarter than you give me credit for, alright? I could have figured that out. Which one? That one? No. A wall, he said? Which wall?
The receptacle is up on the second floor alcove.
Where? Oh, up there?
That receptacle will
All right,
distribute
sweet.
the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Alright, we make it fluffy. Okay, that was a very straightforward puzzle so far.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
Hucking stuff.
Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To
My
you,
goodness.
a cloning device. I like my house.
Also
just
has a very
so I
impeccable
decided to
interior
add
design
functionality in
sense.
her to keep everything consistent.
Other than... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that scared me.
To tune that later.
Thank God I wasn't standing in front of it. I mean, seriously. You got big, heavy safes being chucked, broken glass everywhere. This is not a place for kids. And I shoved that in your cavity there. So, I want to do that now. At a scale? No. What are you doing now? Making faces at me. Take that. Oh great, we're already at the laser traps. Well, this is an awful waste of furniture.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers
Doped.
using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Tell me more. Oh God. Ridiculous price of college tuition. Well, that's adorable. Oh, okay, I
These
still
are
have
my own
access.
particular hybrid beams
Nobody
of
cares.
carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternate
The hell was that?
configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
There's something peeking behind the bookcase. Nope, wrong. Oh, God. Will that kill me if it lands on me? What do I do here? I just have to hurl this thing? That was not the hurl button. Okay, it doesn't. Hey, like that. This game was so, like, kid-friendly, I didn't think death was even a possibility.
Necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
Right, your machines have already been doing that, so don't blame me. Ha! Good one, Val. Like, why would he configure these puzzles to deliberately break his own house? It looks like we're in the underworks. Gonna run into, the hell was that guy's name? Ratman? It seemed like a waste of time. Keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Oh, okay. You can rematerialize his own glass. That's good to know. But the question is, how the hell... Oh, it's got a tunnel. How do I get over there? Clearly... Oh, dork. It's obvious. I was thinking the safe had to hit it, not just sit on it. Alrighty. What the fuck?
Oh, that
Oh, there you are.
creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Well, it's obnoxious. Get it out of my life. Not exactly. Oh god, this is gonna be something. Oh, maybe not. Pretty easy. Maybe not. Can I push? I know what gotta do. Nope. Okay. Maybe I just gotta throw it over. Okay, that was much easier. Damn it. Mansfield Pulsar, never heard of it. Henry to the 8th. That's cute.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting.
Looking.
The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times.
They didn't make gauges or valves like that in medieval
The
times.
suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
Interesting. Alright, knock knock. I just heard a kitty cat. Yeah, alright, let's start pushing buttons until I figure out what the puzzle is.
Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
Oh, he's having fun. If he gets nailed by the safe, that would be hilarious. Well, I guess he's just gonna keep hanging out there. How the hell do I get the safes? Aha! What do I do with this? Things happen. That thing could stop making that horrible sound. Would be pleasant. So I need safes over here. Not sure what that. Oh, I get you. All right, stand aside. Nailed it.
Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator.
We got another one over there.
Around here somewhere.
Right, moving on. Now, how come I don't get the float? Also, I could totally fall through that and get chopped to bits. Kid must be exceptionally wide.
Sometimes laziness should be indulged.
Listen, this is how 90% of capitalism works. Conveyor belts. What happens if I go in there? Oh yeah, I forgot I cannot crouch. Well, I'm stuck.
So I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.
Sounds like a bad idea. I don't know if the different plugs actually make a difference in how things operate.
Well, now you're just crying out for attention.
Well, you gave me no way to go forward, alright? Screw you. Oh. Oh god, I hit my head. Boing. Oh, I need one of those. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Here you go. So far, everything's made sense. There hasn't been any time-sensitive puzzles. Is usually where they get me. Alright, spit something out. Didn't make it. Aha! Oh, don't you be teasing. I'm just taking my time. Okay, fans on. We got the paintings with dimensions. Oh, wow. Okay,
Now,
they do
here's
change.
a painting of my grandmother, Nana Trirangle, on my mother's side. They say she kept an acute awareness into her golden years, but if you ask me, I always thought she was rather obtuse.
Oh, lol, geometry jokes. Alrighty, I'm guessing. Oh god. You'd get bigger leaps than I accounted for. Nailed it. What have I done? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that should be pretty easy.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
It's not gonna circulate very well if it's only blowing up. Who's the bunny man? Oh, it's him. Like how he just wears 3D glasses. Like movie theater style. That's just his normal prescription eyewear. That didn't help. Do it again. Okay, that's quite easy.
The physicality of that still completely baffles me.
That makes two of us, and you're the genius. Well, I can't watch 3D movies because I wear normal glasses, and I can't put the 3D glasses on over them. All I do is pay like $6 more for a shittier movie. Interesting. Wonder how the science of that works. I don't feel like they do 3D movies in theaters anymore.
This is one of the animals
Hey,
that
long dog got
cloned
shorter.
to rather, well, intriguing results. Thus was produced the world's first and only fully elastic dog. I named her Angstrom. You know, come to think of it, it reminds me of this toy from the 80s. Stretch something.
I was gonna say that was probably a reference I didn't get, and then he just kind of blew it. Everyone hates 3D movies. The only reason I kept making them is because I could charge a premium for them. They are worse. Especially when the 3D is just a gimmick.
We're another type of dimensional rift.
Kaleidophobia.
This is the gravid Wolfram dimension, or heavy for short.
How many dimensions do you have in one damn house?
Opposition to the fluffy dimension, and will make things 10 times heavier.
Oh boy. Oh, it's a stupid bird action again. Alright, well I need lightweight objects. So I ain't lifting couches. Hello, fingers. Hey, you, go stand on a switch.
He's a bit on the shy side. Give him some time to get used to you.
Oh, he seems very sociable. He just doesn't talk much. Alright. Spit it out. Give me some more. Oh, they disappear. Shoot. Alright, that won't work. Oh, this is about to get weird.
Now just imagine how long it took me to lay all that out. Be careful.
Well, it's a shame that you aren't aware of, like, cardinal directions, because this could have worked out a lot more
I'd help you, but I've honestly
easily.
forgotten which dolly is hooked up to which power converter.
Alright. Well, that didn't work. Let's start by seeing what this one does. Okay, she throws safes that only get heavier. That doesn't help. We don't need that one. Try that one. I was a bystander. Do I?